Greetings and Happy New Year from the Morrill Memorial Library, Norwood's public library for everyone. I'm Clayton Cheever, your library director, and I'd like to tell you about a few things happening here at the library this January. We know these are intense times as we all do our best to stay safe and healthy, protecting the physical and mental health of our loved ones and ourselves. I'm very glad that so many of us have gotten 2 doses of the COVID vaccine and the booster shot, as I know this is the best way to protect us. If you or anyone you know is not fully boosted, please make plans to get protected today. You can find lots of resources at vaccines.gov, where there's a helpful search tool to find the most convenient place to get a shot. If you need a PCR COVID test, go to mass.gov/gettested. When you come to the library, we kindly ask that you please wear a mask, regardless of your vaccination status. We see lots of people every day. Many of our library workers have people in our immediate families who, for some reason or another, are vulnerable. Commonly, these are people with young kids or not yet approved for the vaccine, and people who have other complicating factors that place them at greater risk. We have masks available if you've forgotten yours when you visit. None of us are crazy about wearing them, and we miss seeing smiling faces, but it's really a small sacrifice when we don our masks to show respect for each other and all the people we are connected to. I'd like to take this opportunity to remind you of some of the rich resources available to you that have little to no physical risk to enjoy. Our curbside pickup service is still available every day we're open. You can place a request for a book, a movie, a magazine, a video game, any other thing we lend, and when we have it ready for you, simply follow a link on the notification to make an appointment to pick it up. We'll have it ready and waiting for you right by the door so you can be in and out in seconds. When you need help finding something or making that appointment, just give us a call or reach out by email or our online chat. Find all the details about how to reach us on our website at norwoodlibrary.org. Parents of young children have told us just how challenging it is these days to find good, safe ways to provide social learning opportunities for their kids. This month, Ms. Dina launched a new in-person counting story time for toddlers and preschoolers. There's still space available if you have a little one in your life and would like to join Ms. Dina for songs, stories, and a fun take-home craft, all while learning numbers and counting skills. This program's happening every Wednesday morning, and we simply ask that you register for each day that you'd like to attend so we can keep numbers safe. We're holding this story time in the Simone room up on the 2nd floor to provide lots of space, and so far everyone has been really great about wearing masks. Thank you. We're finding lately that most adults in Norwood are preferring to meet online rather than in person. Patty's book group's doing both, but the rest of the programs this month are only online. There's one happening on Monday evening, January 24th, that I know is going to be especially popular. It features 2 of our favorite authors. Hank Phillippi Ryan is engaging in a live conversation with Alifair Burke, whose latest novel, Find Me, was released this January 11th. I last spoke with Hank when she joined James Patterson for a similar conversation last year. She's a total delight. I am sure this conversation with Alifair is going to be a highlight of the season, perhaps the year. Now, I've brought some new books with me I'm excited to tell you about. Coretta Kent was an inspiring artist, educator, nun, and activist. You're likely familiar with her work, even if you don't know her name. She painted the rainbow on a gigantic Boston gas tank just off the highway on the harbor. Matthew Burgess wrote the words, and Kara Kramer created the artwork for this fabulous book celebrating Sister Kent, called Make Meatballs Sing. Or award-winning science fiction writer Ann Leckie dove into the fantasy genre with her highly acclaimed novel, The Raven Tower. Gods meddle in the fates of men, men play with the fates of gods, and a pretender must be cast down from the throne. This book is a great way to step into another world, and it stands on its own, so you don't need to worry about falling into another long series. Now, when you want to engage in some nonfiction reading, I recommend Land: How the Hunger for Ownership Shaped the Modern World by Simon Winchester, who you may be familiar with from his other books, The Professor and the Madmen and The Perfectionists. Winchester was a journalist before he turned to writing longer form writing, and he's always an engaging natural storyteller. Now, if you'd like a little inspiration to expand your reading experience, I invite you to cozy up with a book and play Reader's Bingo with us this winter. Every row completed earns an entry in the raffle for fun and prizes. This game is open to everyone high school aged and older. If you read these 2 books, I just recommended, you can use land for the book by a New England author, because while Winchester is British, he lives in Western Massachusetts, and we're claiming him as one of our own. And The Raven Tower is clearly a book with a dark cover. So just go and print a bingo card from our website or stop by to pick one up. Just make sure you turn it in by March 11th to get your entries into the raffle. This has been a Morrill Moment. From everyone here at the library, I wish you and yours a safe and happy January. Happy New Year.